Asmongold doing race science again in defense now. Make clips sub only, so it's through Quinn.
So 4chan is right. You are a Jew. Well, we'll get to that.
My Jew brother. My Jew brother.
I do want to make one thing
Shalom.
abundantly clear.
Is Quinn Jewish?
You will not find that on my early life Wikipedia part. Okay, I'm German.
Oh, what the hell?
It's the opposite.
Oh, no. What the
So-
hell? Oh, what the hell? He's the enemy. He's the enemy. He's the enemy. Not shalom, my brother.
Get that out of your head.
Oh, what the hell?
Get that
That's
out of
not
your.
true.
Get the idea that I'm Jewish out of your head, dude. Listen. So here's the thing. Once again, dangerous territory. I keep saying this. I keep repeating this. I'm going to do it again and again and again. Okay. Right now, it seems like Asmon is getting rewarded. Asmon might think, oh, I'm getting a lot of admiration, a lot of praise. I'm getting a lot of views in this process. Things seem to be good. Things can turn around very quickly. I don't know why. Asmon entertains this stuff and says thoughtless things when there's a lot of attention and a lot of eyeballs on him, especially immediately after his mods were posting about how, like, oh, if you want to do salutes, come join our Discord, or, you know, things like the Holocaust. I'm 99% sure it happened. Like, these are the types of things that you say. These are the types of things that you say when you're being a little too edgy. Okay? When you might think like, oh, I'm untouchable or I'm being edgy, but you're gonna get in trouble. And even if you don't, your entire community is gonna turn into Nazis. It's gonna be infested if it hasn't been already. This is, you know, it's just ridiculous. Bro, Asmon could do a Nazi salute and you say, guys, I don't think he's a Nazi though. I mean, for me, from where I'm standing, it doesn't necessarily matter if he is personally, ideologically invested in Nazi ideology versus entertaining it, because at this point, you have opened up your environment to Nazis. Like you are giving them a space to occupy and to operate. It doesn't matter. Like, your intention at that point doesn't matter at all. Okay? Like, it very quickly moves from haha, we're just being edgy here, to like, holy shit. And I think it's you know, virtually there. So there's no difference. There's no difference in that regard. You're normalizing heinous shit. He said he hates them and his grandpa fought against them. Are you going to ignore that? No, I'm not. But my point is, I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say here. Right after he said, I'm pretty sure the Holocaust is 99%, I'm 99% sure the Holocaust happened, right? Right after that, he said, no, it definitely happened. Okay? But the fact that you said the 99% thing and people clipped you on that is definitely going to garner the attention of a lot of. And whether you are voluntarily doing that with the full knowledge that it's going to garner the attention of a lot of Nazis and they're going to think like, oh, this is a great environment for me to exist in, or not, doesn't matter, because the outcome is still the same. Okay? Just like he says, I hate Nazis and my grandfather fought against Nazis right after this clip, is still, once again, not going to be shown to people. Okay? The only part of this conversation that will remain is the initial part. Okay? Like, you're courting Nazis at that point. That's what you're doing. Aren't there German Jews? Yes. So as far as the joke structure, as far as the joke goes, obviously saying I'm the opposite of a Jew. I'm German. That's a ridiculous statement to make, because there's German Jews, or there were German Jews during the Holocaust. And you're courting communists, though? Yeah, of course I am. That's the difference, though. I don't give a shit. Yeah, of course I am. It's great. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Yeah, 100%. Yes, dude. I am doing that. Anyway, the irony of the statement saying I'm not, from an American's perspective, an American might think it's like a funny joke, right? In that moment, like, I'm the opposite of a Jew. I'm German, right? But the irony is, That's what the Nazis thought as well. They were like, oh, the Jews, they're not German. That's like kind of the underlying principle of the whole endeavor, you know? Being German and Jewish is not antithetical to one another. I think if you was president for 24 hours, you would abuse your powers. I would. Absolutely. You want to know what I would do? I would absolutely abuse my powers. 1,000,000%. Okay? Eminent domain. The entire country is going to be webbed with high-speed rail. Okay? First and foremost, Medicare for all. Number one, Medicare for all. It's done. Healthcare, no longer for profit. Okay? We're implementing the largest building initiative you've ever seen. We're changing the U.S. military into basically a construction job. Okay? Instead of carrying around heavy equipment to go and like kill, I don't know, 17-year-old brown children overseas, now you're lugging all that to build houses. We're building public housing, okay? We're building public housing everywhere in major cities. And also, if you are a billionaire and you have an issue with this, you're going to jail, okay? If you're a billionaire and you're like, oh no, I stand to lose a lot of my profits. Like, I know that this would be really beneficial for the public overall, but, I stand to lose a lot of money here. Jail for you. Sorry. And it's not like bad jail, because obviously we've restructured the jails to focus on rehabilitation rather than, torturing people. But you're going to jail, right? Network of high-speed rail. Healthcare is for profit. Healthcare is no longer for profit, but for free. Okay? And public housing instantly. If you're a groiper, if you're in a Discord server where they're talking about white nationalism or whatever, Insta-job program. Okay? You're going to the countryside. You have to work the land. You have to make ends. You have to basically work with your hands and toil the soil for at least like half of a year. Okay? For at least until you're normal and come back and return to society, civilized society. Student loans, I don't even know what that is. It's gone. College, supposed to be free. We want to make sure that every single member of American society is as educated as possible. Improving the literacy rates is incredibly important. Making sure, abolish private education, 100%. Take all of those resources, put it back into public education. Okay, you have to be in a union to participate in the endeavor of teaching, and there is no other alternative. Sanction Israel. You mean isn't real? It's gone, okay? It's called Palestine now. One state. Everybody has equal rights. Everybody has equal representation. It's secular. I would get assassinated so fast, dude. Even I would be killed literally 3 seconds in. Diet Coke button. Well, since it's no longer a problem, obviously BDS no longer has to exist. So yes, I can have a Diet Coke button again. Nationalization of the extraction industry. This is our land. These are our resources. We immediately nationalize the extraction industry in its entirety. Okay. No more fossil fuel giants. Okay. All of that is under the control of the federal government. Now, what do we do with the actual profits that come from that process? Because there's still going to be profits. We work on R&D initiatives to move American energy infrastructure away from harmful fossil fuel production to renewable energies, to make sure that we have battery technology that is competent and that is competitive. No competition, okay? Collaboration. With who? The Chinese. Weapons manufacturers, gone. No more weapons manufacturing. Policy on DPRK and the unjustifiable blockade allowed the DPRK to engage in formal talks with South Korea, Korea unification in my lifetime, and they are no longer, obviously, a hyper-capitalist dystopia being used as a weapon against all matter of like Soviet or all matter of socialist influence coming from China now in the region. And all of a sudden, they're actually a socialist utopia as well.